Good morning students, welcome back to Shaba Group of Schools online class. In the previous class we have studied De Moivre's theorem and cube root of unity and fourth root of unity and all. Listen, repeat, recall you. Omega is the cube root of unity means 1 plus omega square equal to 0. And omega cube value is 1 but omega is not equal to 1. And the roots of the cube root of unity are 1 omega square. Our omega is minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 and omega square is minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. Okay, remember this all. And using this here, and it is given, our sixth sum is, listen your book page number 92. If omega not equal to 1 is cube root of unity, show that the roots of the equation z minus 1 whole cube plus 8 equal to 0 are minus 1 and minus 1 and 1 minus 2 omega and 1 minus 2 omega square. We have to prove the roots of this equation is these three. First consider z minus 1 whole cube plus 8 equal to 0. Therefore z minus 1 whole cube equal to minus 8 and z minus 1 is equal to, listen, we write this minus 8 as 8 into minus 1. Okay. So 8 into minus 1 whole power 1 by 3. It is equal to 8 power 1 by 3 into minus 1 power 1 by 3. It is equal to 8 power 1 by 3, that is cube root of 8 is 2 and minus 1, instead minus 1 we write in the polar form as cos pi plus I sin pi whole power 1 by 3. So now adding 2k pi with this pi we get cos 2k pi plus I sin of 2k pi plus pi whole power 1 by 3. Our k value varies from 0, 1, 2. Now by De Moivre's theorem we multiply this power with this argument. We get 2 into cos of 2k pi plus pi by 3 plus I sin of 2k pi plus pi by 3 by De Moivre's theorem. Right here, since by De Moivre's theorem. Okay. Now we get z minus 1 value is this. Now substituting k is equal to 0, 1, 2, 1 by 1 we get the values. These are the roots. Okay, therefore our z minus 1 is equal to 2 into cos of 2k pi plus pi by 3 plus I sin of 2k pi plus pi by 3. Listen, first substituting here k value varies from 0 to 2. When k is equal to 0, so z minus 1 is equal to, instead k we put 0, that is 2 into cos of, listen, here put 0 we get pi by 3 only, cos pi by 3 plus I sin pi by 3 equal to z minus 1 is equal to 2 into cos pi by 3 value is pi by 3 means 60 degree. So cos 60 is 1 by 2 plus I sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Okay, and listen, our omega is minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 and omega square is minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. So taking omega square value, omega square is what? Minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. So minus omega square, that is multiply both sides by minus 1. We get plus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. So 1 plus I root 3 by 2. This is also 1 plus, taking 2 as LCM, 1 plus I root 3, isn't it? 1 plus I root 3 by 2 equal to minus omega square. Using here 2 into minus omega square, our left side is z minus 1. So z is equal to minus 2 omega square and bring this minus 1 to right hand side we get plus 1. So our z first value is 1 minus 2 omega square. Okay. Now substituting k is equal to 1 in this equation, mark it as 1. So when k is equal to 1, our first equation is z minus 1 is equal to 2 into cos 2 into 1 into pi, that is 2 pi plus pi, 2 pi plus pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi plus pi by 3 equal to 2 into cos 3 pi by 3 plus I sin 3 pi by 3. So 3 gets cancelled. Cos pi plus I sin pi, I sin pi, its value is minus 1. Okay, this is our z minus 1. So z minus 1 is minus 2 and z equal to minus 2 plus 1, that is z is equal to minus 1. This is our second root. Next, substituting k is equal to 2. Next, substituting k is equal to 2. So our first equation becomes z minus 1 is equal to 2 into cos of, substituting k is equal to 2 here, 2 2s are 4. 4 pi plus 1 pi, that is 5 pi by 3 plus I sin 5 pi by 3. So 2 into cos pi by 3, we rewrite this as 2 pi minus pi by 3. Listen, taking 3 as LCM, 3 2s are 6, 6 pi minus pi is 5 pi by 3. So 2 pi minus pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi minus pi by 3. And listen, 5 pi by 3 is 5 into pi by 3 means 60 degree, 300. 300 is lies in which quadrant? This is 270, therefore fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, C is positive. C only, that is cos and secants are positive. So 2 into cos pi by 3, this is positive, and sin is negative, so minus I sin pi by 3. Now 2 into cos pi by 3, value is 1 by 2 minus I into root 3 by 2. And 2 into, listen, our omega is what? Omega is minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. Here also taking 2 as LCM, 1 minus I root 3. So minus omega is what? Multiplying minus on both sides, that is plus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. So 1 minus I root 3 by 2 is minus omega. So 2 into minus omega. Our left hand side is minus, z minus 1. So z equal to 2 into minus omega minus 2 omega plus 1, that is 1 minus 2 omega. So we got the third root also. Okay, understood this? So we can write the roots of the given equation z minus 1 whole cube plus 8 equal to 0 or minus 1, 1 minus 2 omega, 1 minus 2 omega square. Hence proved. Understood this? Listen, 8th sum. If omega not equal to 1 is a cube root of unity. Cube root of unity means we have two concepts. First one is 1 plus omega square is 0 and omega cube is unity. And given the second subdivision, 1 plus omega into 1 plus omega square into 1 plus omega power 4 into 1 plus omega power 8 etc. up to 1 plus omega power 2 power 11. This is equal to 1 we have to prove. First taking LHS, or LHS is 1 plus omega square and 1 plus omega power 4 and 1 plus omega power 8 etc. 1 plus omega power 2 power 11. Okay, listen, 1 plus omega power, we write omega as omega power 2 power 0. Since 2 power 0 becomes 1, that is omega power 1 into 1 plus omega power 2 power 1 and 1 plus omega power 4 equal to 2 power 2 we write, and we write 8 as 2 cube. 2 cube is 8, isn't it? So omega power 2 cube etc. up to 1 plus omega power 2 power 11. Listen, there are 12 terms. Here 0, starting from 0 up to 11. So there are 12 terms. Next, plus, write as given 1. That is 1 plus omega, 1 plus omega square, 1 plus omega power 4, 1 plus omega power 8, etc. up to 1 plus omega power 2 power 11. இது ஏன் எழுதணும் அப்படின்னா how many terms இருக்குன்னு ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு மட்டும்தான் எழுதணும். அகைன் நான் கொஸ்டின் எழுதியிருக்கேன். நெக்ஸ்ட்டு 1 plus omega into 1 plus omega square. Okay. Again we write this omega power 4 as omega cube into omega, isn't it? Since omega cube is 1, so we write this as omega only. Omega power 4 equal to 1 plus omega. Similarly, omega power 8 which is equal to omega power 6, that is 3 multiples are நம்ம separate பண்ணி எழுதுறோம். Omega power 6 into omega square. This is also 1. Since omega cube whole square, isn't it? So this is 1 into omega square, which is equal to omega square. So the next term is 1 plus omega square. The next one is 1 plus omega தான் வரும். அடுத்தது 1 plus omega square. Up to etc. How many terms? 12 terms. Okay. 1 plus omega 6 terms வரும். 1 plus omega square 6 terms வரும். So 1 plus omega repeated 6 times means we write 1 plus omega whole power 6 into 1 plus omega square whole power 6. So our LHS is equal to 1 plus omega. Listen, 1 plus omega square is 0. Therefore 1 plus omega equal to minus omega square whole power 6. Similarly, 1 plus omega square equal to minus omega. So minus omega whole power 6. Okay. Next, taking this power inside. Minus 1 power 6 means plus 1 and omega square power 6 into omega power 6 equal to omega power 6 2s are 12 into omega power 6. This is equal to omega power 12 plus 6 is 18, or we write omega cube whole power 6, isn't it? This is equal to 1 power 6, that is 1. This is our RHS, isn't it? So LHS equal to RHS, hence proved. Understood? And listen, next heading is Euler's formula. Our Euler's formula, this is our polar form, isn't it? We write this as e power I theta, that is e power I into the argument. Suppose here cos pi plus I sin pi means e power I into pi. Here you are having 2k pi means here e power I into 2k pi. ஒரு I போட்டு இந்த ஆர்குமெண்ட் எடுத்து எழுதணும். That is called Euler's formula. இந்த Euler's formula பார்த்தீங்கன்னா the rotation of z, suppose இது z ன்னு எடுத்துக்கோங்க. இந்த rotation of z by theta radians in the counter clockwise direction. Counter clockwise direction means anti-clockwise direction. About the origin is this z into e power I into the radian. எவ்வளோ radian rotate ஆகுதோ I into theta, I into something, I into suppose pi by 3 given means I into pi by 3. இந்த z-ன்றது ஆல்ரெடி நம்ம ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம் இல்லையா, அதாவது போலார் ஃபார்மில் எழுதி கொண்டு வந்து வச்சுருப்போம், யூலர்ஸ் ஃபார்மில் மாற்றி எழுதி வச்சுருப்போம். அது கூட நம்ம இ பவர் ஐ தீட்டாவை மல்டிப்ளை பண்ண போகிறோம். அதுதான் வந்து எவ்வளோ ரொட்டேஷன் ஆகிருக்கு அப்படின்றது. ஓகே, ரொட்டேஷன் எவ்வளவோ அது இ பவர் ஐ இன்ட்டு அது டிகிரியை நம்ம போட்டு அதை இசட் கூட மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணணும். இப்போ சப்போஸ் இதுதான் இசட் அப்படின்னா இசட் இன்ட்டு இ பவர் ஐ தீட்டா அப்படின்னு வரும். ஸோ லிசன், அவர் 9th sum, listen your book. 9th sum is z is equal to 2 minus 2i. This is given. And find the rotation of z by theta radians in the counterclockwise direction about the origin when 3 subdivisions are given. First one is theta is equal to pi by 3. Listen, the first subdivision, here theta is pi by 3. So first take the given one, z equal to 2 minus 2y. First we write this in the polar form. So z is equal to 2 minus 2i equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay. Next, what is r? R is square root of real part square, that is 2 square is 4 plus imaginary part is minus 2 whole square also plus 4 equal to root 8, which is equal to 2 into root 2. So our r value is 2 into root 2. Next, find alpha. For alpha is what? Tan inverse of y by x, modulus y by x. This is equal to tan inverse of y is coefficient of I, that is minus 2 by real part. This is equal to tan inverse of 1. This is pi by 4. So listen, 2 minus 2i, that is z is equal to 2 minus 2i lies in which quadrant? Listen, this is positive and negative. Positive negative lies in fourth quadrant. Okay, real part is positive and imaginary axis is negative. So this is lies in fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant. So fourth quadrant means our theta value is minus alpha. Therefore minus pi by 4. So our argument is minus pi by 4. Substituting here we get. Therefore z is equal to instead r2 into root 2 and cos minus pi by 4 plus I sin minus pi by 4. Next, write in Euler's formula. Euler's formula is what? Cos theta plus I sin theta equal to e power I into this argument. I into this theta value substitute பண்ண போறோம். So e power I into, first write in Euler's formula, that is I into minus pi by 4. This is our Euler's formula. Okay, that is 2 root 2 e power minus I pi by 4. This is our z. And it is given theta, rotation is pi by 3. So first write one line. The rotation of z by theta radian in the counterclockwise direction about the origin is z into e power I theta, isn't it? So therefore, first write the rotation of z by theta radian. Here theta is pi by 3. Theta radian in counterclockwise direction means anti-clockwise direction. Direction about x-axis, about the origin. About the origin is z into e power I theta. Therefore here z into e power I into theta is what? Pi by 3. So z equal to what? Z equal to 2 into root 2 e power minus I pi by 4, isn't it? So substituting here we get, therefore rotation of z equal to z into this. So z க்கு பதிலா substitute பண்றோம் 2 root 2 e power minus I pi by 4 into e power I pi by 3. Now adding we get e power, taking I outside, inside we get pi by 3 minus pi by 4. First write the positive term and then write negative term. Now listen, pi by 3 minus pi by 4 is what? Taking 12 as LCM. So 4 pi minus 3 pi. We get pi by 12. So 2 root 2 e power I pi by 12. This is our rotation of z. Understood? I hope you all understood today's class. Do the homework and revise all the examples. Thank you, students.